Talk with the GO MRI man. Spread the knowledge. Motivate the people.
All right, what's up? My name is Kwame, aka MRI Man. I'm an MRI tech from Los Angeles, California. Shout out to all my OG subscribers. If you want to be part of this MRI OG tech gang, go ahead and like and subscribe right now. And welcome to all the new subscribers. You're part of this magical community that keeps getting stronger. Let me be the one that motivates you, man. This channel is all about spreading the knowledge, motivation, making money, just getting better, man. So you came to the right place. All right, anyway, so let's get into it. So I've been an MRI tech for about 5 years. I went to a school specifically for MRI. It was an AA degree program at a private school. Currently, I work at a very busy outpatient center. I work 4 10-hour shifts with the weekends off. Cha-ching. Our center has 2 MRI machines, a Philips 1.5 and a GE3T. We run a 3-tech model, 1 on each machine and 1 that covers breaks and screens the patients. My typical shift would be 6:45 a.m. to 5:15 p.m., 2 15-minute breaks, and a 30-minute lunch. So is being an MRI tech hard?
Let me tell you, man.
My first job, my first year, it was difficult because I had to learn and double check my work when it was so busy, and it was like finding the rhythm and getting my patients on and off the table and position quickly was something that I knew I needed to work on. I often noticed that, I would get behind. We did pretty much every scan in the book, so I often had to double check with my notes or ask for help. I was actually pretty good at IVs because I was a phlebotomist before. I have a video about my first year as an MRI tech, so you guys should check that out. And also, man, when you first start clinicals,
oh my God, training
for MRI could be so overwhelming because there's so many things that you have to learn about.
MRI safety, positioning patients, protocols, and more. Depending on where you work, you have to do this at a very fast pace.
When you're new as an MRI tech, it feels overwhelming. The process of getting the patient scanned is a lot sometimes. You have to check the order, make sure it matches the indication with the patient. Do you have the correct protocol? Are you able to get the correct clinical history out of the patient? Do you have the coil and the patient positioned correctly? Now, after 5 years, I feel like I've gotten substantially better. I feel a lot more confident in doing all the scans, but it's so busy, man. It can burn you out. I can do up to 26 patients in a 10-hour period, all shapes, all sizes. So last year I was part of a meeting on how techs should be reviewed for raises. And one of the things I suggested was to count how many scans we do. So I had my review this past November. My manager called me in and she said, "Hey, look, you have the most scans out of all 3 outpatient centers." I was kind of surprised, There's some other techs that I thought, I was like, yeah, they'll probably beat me. But anyway, in 2021, I scanned
over 2,400 patients.
2,400. So I'm officially the GOAT.
Ain't no question.
And those numbers are from January to November. So there's potentially I can get up to 3,000, right? So should I change my name to MRI Man 3000? What's going on here? My error rate was 2%. Insane numbers, man. How much is that even? 300? What if each scan is $400 average times 2,400? Do the numbers on that. The $1 million tech. How did I get to that point? How did I get so fast and so good and my error rate so low? How did that even happen? First, by me just caring. Number 2, staying humble, asking questions. Whether it be the guy that was there for 20 years or the one that was there for 2 years. I can learn from both. People have, their strengths in certain things. Some people are really good at positioning patients. Some people are good at setting up patients. Some are good at the protocol. So I just take pieces from everybody and just mold myself to it. And I'm not the best at anything. but I know I have the number one in scans. I'm just telling you guys, man, just stay humble and ask questions. Ask how are you doing that? How'd you position that patient? How'd you do this? How'd you do that? And you're just going to get better and do the exams that nobody else wants to do. And yeah, so that's how many people I do a year. My average day to day is around 20 to 24 patients. On an extremely busy day, you can do like 26. And of course, you're going to have your slow days where a lot of patients don't show up. Okay. But that's it. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. If you guys got any other questions, drop it down below. Subscribe, like the video. You already know what to do. I'll catch you guys on the next one.